War-torn Lyreton, once a happy farming planet for peace-loving peasants, today a slaughterhouse. Yet one more casualty in the insane restoration assault against mankind. Yet another in the series of planets wiped off the face of the periphery by the MightyMiniatures campaign and its misguided leader, TheEdmon. And what crime did Lyreton commit to warrant such carnage? Sources indicate that the restoration terrorists were convinced that this simple hamlet was involved in the manufacturing and shipping of battle mechs. When will this madness end? Only when TheEdmon and his vision of one world order is stopped. This is Greg Burdett, Lyreton. That's going to end up in a highlight reel. I better make good on that slaughter. It's so funny because, like, a 1.5 skull mission, because of the RNG and randomness, it could be as difficult as like a 3.5 or 4 skull mission, or it could be as easy as a 1/2 skull mission. You can't really guarantee anything in this game. Ah, well. Let's do some axe kicking. It's episode 24, by the way, in case you weren't following along.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, it's this map.
Let's get this over with so we can go swimming.
Roger.
Coordinates received.
You can go up here. I've done this before. I've gone up here and fought, but I think we'll be alright. I'm gonna play more aggressively.
No retreat.
It's a locust! Is he gonna shoot? No. It's something with a medium laser, which I can't quite see.
I'm showing minor damage.
Waiting for orders.
It's a Jenner. Soon to be dead. Talking about my generation.
Firing on target. And there's more where that came from.
I bet that hurt. Ooh. That's a medium. That's probably a Shadow Hawk, if I were to guess.
Receiving you.
Not necessarily,
Confirmed.
just probably.
Roger.
Come on, buddy, hit the target. Someone with an LRM-10. Could be anything.
Standing by. Roger.
Let's go, my friend. $18 HP.
Solid connection on that one. Orders.
Can you get a straight shot? You can.
On my way.
Excellent. This should be the end of the Jenner. It's going to be Generation X.
Acknowledged. Let's go. Let's go. Target neutralized.
Sweet. You're next, Locust. Okay, you haven't actually got vision on me because the Locust decided not to get vision. That's pretty funny. Oh, he's coming around the corner. But he is not actually around the
Ready
corner.
for orders.
Here. He's probably got like 4 evasion. No! No evasion tokens! Oh man, you are so dead.
Confirmed.
Oh man. The misses are real.
Good to go. I elite.
I saw! Oh, a Centurion! I love that.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Wow, I hit the head again. The pilot of the Locust might
Receiving you.
actually die.
On my way.
There's only so many headshots that a guy can take. Especially when he hasn't lost a leg or any side armor yet.
Engaging.
Oof.
That hit something good.
That's 3 injuries now.
Receiving you.
I actually can't believe it's still alive, to be honest. I do not have a clean shot, so... He may actually live. 1 HP on that leg, though. I think if I get the leg, he just dies. But I don't know if I want to waste a precision strike doing it. Ah, whatever.
Tracking from position.
Come on, hit that leg. No. My go.
Waiting on you, Commander.
No need for all of this. Let's just have a cooldown turn, shall we?
Tell me what to shoot.
What is this guy doing? Oh, it is a Shadowhawk. That was a good guess. Too late, I already bulwarked.
Oh, I'm hit. Okay, that was bad.
Standing by.
Jesus, the headshots are like... They are real today.
Locking in all weapon systems.
About time.
Tango's trash.
Hell, it's about time. Right. Let's get capturing.
Yes, Commander. Position confirmed.
You get capture.
Critical hit, Commander. Aye, aye.
Just gonna try and rip the leg off. Open up the board with an injury.
Taking the shot.
I'm a little bit too close to actually use these weapons effectively, but
Nice.
I actually want to get into melee, so... Jesus, what did you just hit? Oh, the arm.
Waiting for order.
I'll worry about that in a minute. I want to get the leg, but I'm probably going to get the CT knowing my luck.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We only got one salvage right anyway.
Eliminated. What's up, boss? I copy.
Just try working on the Shadowhawk instead.
Firing a full salvo.
Wow, has he got like almost no armor in his legs? And he took a head injury.
Good to go.
Okay, that is the right arm that I need to hide. Get the leg!
Right, Commander. Critical hit, Commander.
It's not what I wanted.
Receiving you.
Obviously, trying to aim for a leg from the front is not optimal.
All weapons. Go.
But this should be it. There we go. So he's taken a headshot and a knockdown. So that's 2 injuries. And he's still got reasonable armor. So we should be able to inflict some more injuries on him. I always think of the left and right side torsos as being guaranteed injuries. So any non-guaranteed injuries that I can get always helps in the capture. Okay.
Standing by.
What do you reckon? Pummel that side torso.
Confirmed. Firing.
Nice, I think that pretty much all went where I wanted it to.
Waiting for orders.
Jump here. Be sure to hide that right side.
Here we go.
And let's see if we can do a little bit of surgery. Okay, I think 3 medium lasers is plenty.
Affirmative.
Oh! Yes! He only had 3 life points.
Mission successful.
Easy, easy. The simple captures are the best. Three lasers, 3 missiles, Shadowhawk. It's a very nice piece of kit. Unlike the Shadowhawk, which I have, which has got the 3 ballistics, which is pointless. Ah, we didn't get any extra pieces. Oh well. We're crawling ever more slowly towards actually having some, you know, a full medium team. We're not having to rely on any lights. The 55-ton Shadowhawk, the Delta variant, is actually a really good piece of kit for me. It's the one which I have, the 3 ballistic one, is kind of pointless. I mean, you couldn't even reasonably fit 3 AC2s in it, because it's just not that good. Let's go with this. 3.5 skull. Steal the prototype. And we'll go slightly heavy on the salvage.
Calculating force now, Commander.
These missions tend to be a little bit weaker enemies for their skull level. And the payout is sweet. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get there and it's going to be like 4 heavies and I'm going to be like, oh, oops. Time to run away. Speaking of running away, I do kind of wish that evac points made sense and that running away was an actual tactical option. Apart from making a good faith withdrawal. I've never been on a mission where you have an evacuation point after completing the primary objective, where the evacuation point is actually somewhere sensible. Sweet! I like this water world, it's very pretty. Not yet. Let's have a look at what's in the shop. Ah, commando! We could buy some commando bits. Oh, an arm mod. Not a very good arm mod, let's be honest here. Ooh, a tactical system. A ton. They all weigh 1 ton, and +1 for 1 ton just doesn't feel good. Feels bad. Okay, I don't think there's much more we need to be doing here. We could wait a day for glitch. Did you see it? Did you see it? Oh, Shinji's back out of bed. Get in the robot, Shinji. Right. Now, sometimes these escort missions are, you know, deal with a lance of enemies, trigger the convoy in, and deal with the second lance. And that's not too difficult. Sometimes they are pretty ugly. We will see. This is the mission where the enemies are most likely to just teleport in and ruin you.
Command interface initiated.
Well, I didn't get a warning that I was under-tunned, so...
You think we'll see bears?
Okay, apparently we had already lost the base. And the convoy is immediately awaiting escort, and yet we do not see the convoy.
I copy. On my way.
Destroy enemy blocking force. I'm thinking...
Got it.
On it.
if I get behind this base here, I can use the wall to my advantage. Okay.
Sensors have something.
It's a spider! It's a spider stood on rough terrain. Not the brightest spider. Oof, that hurt. Okay, now the question is, where do I go? What are you? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's totally, that is totally fine.
Engaging multiple targets.
I thought it was going to be something a little bit more frightening than a locust, but nope. Target practice.
Standing by. Moving out. Engaging multiple targets.
Eat missiles! Because he's stood in the rough terrain,
Waiting on you, Commander.
I should in theory just be able to pummel him to death.
Good to go.
Okay, you can go last. Have you got a shot? You do. Just about. What about from here? Take the shot from cover, just because.
Roger.
Nice. Although the arm doesn't actually contain anything important.
I hear ya.
But it opens up this idiot to the possibility of being pummeled to death. %, and I need to land 3 hits. It's not the highest odds. Oh well.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Okay, I just destroyed his weapon systems. So good luck with your future endeavors. Because you ain't doing anything without any weapons. Wow, this locust's got a death wish. He just got into melee range of 2 Shadowhawks. I can honestly just ignore the spider now. He
Receiving you.
has effectively no ability to fight back.
Roger.
At all. But what I will do is just put some missiles into him. Because I think yeah. He's so close to dead. 1 missile will do it.
Letting fire.
1 missile in the right place will do it. Boom!
Target neutralized.
No. This is the Shadowhawk that has the additional melee capability.
Time to get physical.
Oof! Wow. Just punched in the center. Just like... 1 punch!
Good to go. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Now what, my panther friend? Bet you're sweating now.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not even going to waste morale abilities on you because once I set the convoy free, there may or may not be a wave of... Well, there should be a wave of reinforcements. And they could be anything. So I want to conserve my powers. Okay, you went for the 1 bulwarked target. instead of damaging the guy that meleeed and had no evasion tokens. But you know, my friend, you do you. And I will do you in right now. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Medusa is on fire today.
Target neutralized.
He's just punching him in the chest.
On my way.
Right, before I get
Affirmative.
into the base area, where are we evacuating to? There's a landing pad here. So I guess we're going up there. Right? I think.
Waiting for orders. Uh-huh.
Location confirmed. Got it.
And then I find out that I'm wrong and they go over here somewhere.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your
Oh, no, they are there. What is the convoy doing?
Don't need to tell me twice.
Let's go, boys.
Order received.
Okay, a tank and a mech. Although the mech is in a weird place. And it's a light, or a tactical medium. No, it's a light.
Ready for orders.
It is in fact a fire starter.
Move into position.
I mean, he's braced, but he's still a light, so he's not going to be able to take too much.
Waiting for orders.
This will do.
On my way. Engaging.
That torso's taking a lot of damage. Oh, another tank. I'm glad I took a mixture of sea bills and salvage rights though, because there is nothing in this mission so far that's worth a capture.
What can I do for you? You betcha. Tell me what to shoot.
Just keep softening him. And you can come up here and worry about this vehicle, whatever it is. Oh, it's a striker. I was figuring it would be something a little bit more dangerous, but, you know, I won't complain. Hammer the space bar. Wow, the vehicle crew should be like court-martialed for accuracy that bad. I mean, you're a little vehicle at that kind of range, hitting a massive target like the Shadowhawk. Should be an easy shot, even if it is moving. Okay, the fire starter is going for a medium laser sandwich.
I hear ya. Got it.
Little does he know. Oh, a scorpion. Still not a really Massively dangerous threat. Oh, that hurt.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Another tank. It's a lot of tanks. Try and find out what it is. Can't see it.
All weapons committed.
Oh well, whatever.
Orders?
Orders are continue to pummel the Firestar.
Roger that.
Nice.
Think
I
hit
suppose I
something
could try to
good.
capture it, but meh.
Waiting for orders.
It's a very good mech, but it is still a light mech, and I am really trying to upscale my operations at the moment.
Taking the shot.
Nice. Nice.
Hostile removed.
Easy. Easy. Come on, APCs, get a move on. We got places to be. Another scorpion. You have no idea how little I am afraid of you.
All weapons committed.
You're like a Shrek PPC carrier or something. Or an LRM carrier or some other horror along those lines.
Commander.
Then I might care. But you aren't, so I don't.
Copy that.
I don't even bother trying to get like the same angle on tanks to try and punch one side through, because on hard difficulty it seems like the damage spreads all the time anyway.
Got it.
Oof. Except on that occasion. Now, will there be a third set of reinforcements? Because that is sometimes the case, and we have not really faced like the biggest amount of resistance so far. But this is what I mean, these escort missions can be, they could be like this one, where there's just a whole set of enemies split into two bits, and they're relatively easy to deal with. And then there's the type where when the convoy touches the extraction zone, a group of mechs just land on top of you, and they can be very dangerous. But it doesn't always happen. Still. We have managed to
Confirmed.
wipe out all of the
Location confirmed.
Op 4 so far, so we're not going to get caught in a giant mech sandwich. Ah, the teleporters are here. Enemy mechs teleporting in. They're sending a commando. That was left-handed. Okay. Let's, who should we go for? We have the Panther and the Commando, both heavily exposed. Let's go with the Commando, but let's just trade out some missiles to remove evasion tokens from the Panther, just in case we kill the Commando quickly.
Good to go.
Sweet. We'll precision this one.
Special delivery.
Special delivery! All the Command and Conquer references this episode.
Gotcha.
I've got a present for you.
Commander? Aye, aye.
This could have been anything. These guys teleporting in now
Taking the shot.
could have been mediums, they could have been heavies. That's the thing with these escort missions, is that sometimes you get like a triple one like this. 3 sets of enemies. There we go.
Roger.
And even if I just slaughter them straight up,
Affirmative.
there'll be plenty of loot for the loot table. Blood for the blood god. Loot for the loot table. Alright, time for these APCs to leave. They seem to not like to fire their medium lasers even when they have a shot, which is annoying. That's a fail, my friend. Also, getting close to the Shadowhawk is a fail. Oof, he went for the APC, because I didn't tag him.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Those APCs are not easy to kill.
Received. Targeting for a physical
Oh!
attack.
That's your 3rd CT, like, punch. That's amazing. Medusa must be very stressed at the moment. Maybe because he's got a girl's nickname. Let's go.
Weapons committed.
What can I do for you?
There must be some funny story behind a nickname like that. Maybe he turns people to stone when he looks at them. See ya!
Should have run when you had the chance.
What a slaughter. I still don't get why these APCs don't actually load into the dropship. I mean, you know, why
Resting my neck.
wait outside
Roger that.
for everybody?
I copy.
Shouldn't each one that gets there, like, waste a turn getting loaded and then be loaded? Wow, that guy just took like the most convoluted route he could think of.
Objective secured.
Success!
Mission successful.
Show me the money! Cha-ching! I could probably afford to lie it burn some sea bills now doing full salvage. Nice. No damage. Oh, I can have another panther. Sweet. Probably could have had a fire starter. Although, I'm not sure if the fire starter really outdoes the panther. I guess it does, because it's got more laser points. Sadly, no mediums. Which is a shame. But hey, I mean, it could have been anything. That was a quite high difficulty mission. We could have faced heavies. I mean, I have faced heavies. You've seen it happen. So, that's what I mean about this game is so RNG. I was always said that contracts in the periphery are like a box of chocolates.
Cleared for fighting.
Never know what I gonna get. Finally, I can retire the spider. Okay. I'm not putting my nice lasers into this piece of junk. But it is nice to have a spare one. Well, I put the ammo. Stick it in the head. Okay, at least 2 jump jets. In fact, the head actually makes the most sense for this mech design. I think that's what I did with the other one as well. So, I just want to explain why. A few things. The typical answer to having a single weapon system that requires ammo is that you put the ammo with the weapon system. You don't put it in the legs because you've always got jump jets usually. Or at least I always play with jump jets, and I hope anyone watching this understands the tactical advantages of jump jets. And in addition to the tactical advantages of jump jets, you have DFA if you really need it. So you don't put the ammo in the legs because you don't want to ruin your DFA capability. But you never want to put the ammo in the center torso. So the general rule of putting the ammo with the weapon can't work because you don't want to put it in the center torso. And that's where the weapon is. Typically you put the ammo with the weapon because if you lose the weapon or the ammo, you can't fire the weapon anymore. So they might as well be in the same place. So anyway, when it's a single weapon like this but the weapon's in the CT and I have no cockpit mod, it makes sense to put the ammo in the head. Because there are very, very few scenarios in which an ammo explosion in the head would be fatal. You typically already take too much damage and the head is just destroyed anyway. So the head is mostly armor and very little structure. So your only chance for an ammunition explosion is when the structure is being damaged and the armor is already breached. But if the armor is already breached, you are very, very close to dead anyway. I had to think about this, and I think, you know, 2 medium laser hits or a PPC hit are the most reasonable ways that you would lose all the armor but still be left with some structure. But neither of those weapons have got the highest crit chance. So basically, it will be spectacular if the ammo explodes. You know, it would be funny and all that kind of thing. But I don't think it would actually make... It wouldn't it wouldn't be the reason for a fatality, basically. You would have to be very unlucky for that to be the reason why your mech exploded. I think I designed the other one by stripping a little bit of armor and putting another jump jet in. And that sounds good to me. So there you go. There's my explanation as to why the ammo ends up in the head. Now, if you have more than one weapon, the rules change. But if it's just the one weapon with ammo, put the ammo with the weapon. If you're following the same strategy as me, which is to have that DFA capability when you need it.
Always good to see you in Oxford.
Okay. Well, that was easy. Oh, look, it's the Brock one. He does his own stunts. Two full lances as escorts. Ugh. I don't even want to touch that mission with a 10-foot barge pole. Pirates have typically got weak armor. This is a very risky take, but let's do it because I am getting slightly on the board side with the recent easiness. We'll go full salvage on this one. I'm expecting there to be opportunities for salvage on this mission. Dun dun! Traveling through space!
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Yeah, it's fine. Finally got rid of that stupid spider. Ironically, the Panthers are probably one of my highest DPS mechs, despite being light, just because the mediums I have are not great. The triple ballistic Shadowhawk is garbage. Even without my restrictions, it's garbage. Compared to the D variant one. The D variant one is amazing, and it just goes to show what a difference hardpoints can make. 3 ballistic hardpoints and only 1 energy in the bad one, but 1 ballistic and 3 energy in the good one. And it works out because you only have the free tonnage to efficiently use 1 autocannon, maybe 2, but generally 1. So you have your 1 autocannon and you back it up with 3 medium lasers, and you probably wouldn't even need heat sinks to keep them cool. Well, you would now since they buffed the heat on the medium laser, but it would still, your heat would still rise quite slowly. So you get a lot of firepower there. Sweet. What was I saying? So basically, if I was playing the base game, what I would do with the Shadowhawk ballistic variant is I would probably fit an AC5 and 3 medium lasers. Sorry, ballistic variant. An AC5 and some missiles to support it. Probably a block of LRM-15, maybe 2, if you can get the tonnage in there. I'd have to sit and work it out. I think an AC5 would be pretty reasonable, and maybe some SRM support actually. Go for that medium range kind of a brawl capability. Yeah, I mean, thinking about it in terms of using SRMs, it's a good build. I don't know why I overlooked that. A set of SRM-6s would be very powerful here. Plus, plenty of ammo. But in terms of my campaign, the laser variant is way better. Right, do I want to skip 7 days to bring Medusa out for what could potentially be a very dangerous mission?
What's up, boss?
Waiting for...
Ready for order.
Look, he's eating a pie or a pizza. He's got the pizza symbol. He's in that mech lab eating pizza.
Good to go.
Ready for orders.
Unbelievable.
Commander?
He should be fighting the fight, the good fight, and instead he's there eating pizza. How dare he?
Training complete.
Finally got the cooled shot bonus.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Which is very helpful.
Standing by.
Mech warrior training complete.
This is how I build if I'm under stress and I need to like get my mech warriors at their best. Go straight for bulwark, then for multi-shot, get a 4 in everything just so that you have the the base bonuses because they're quite useful. Then take gunnery up to 7 because it's reasonably EXP efficient for the extra chance to hit, which is useful. Then take tactics to 6, which gives you this minimum range bonus, and your cooled shot, your first cooled shot bonus makes a huge difference. And then from there, it's just kind of whatever you want. Maybe breach shot, but I don't find breach shot to be that useful. It's just that it's more useful than Juggernaut, which is absolute garbage. So, few things to think about.
Right here.
Maybe I'll bring my Queen of Sensor Lock along.
Training complete.
Because this could be really ugly. Well, anyway, that's something to think about for next time. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time.